And talking of secrets, of course, we had Monday's big revelations. And so we're going to have Pauline McLynn with us in a second to spill that tea.
Indeed.
Yes, now fiery landlord Maggie Driscoll took over the Rovers return pub back in October. But this week, Coronation Street fans are getting a look into her dark past.
I'm Maggie Driscoll, the best landlady you've ever had.
So that guy that was in here before, Adam, we're a bit of an item.
How many more?
Sorry?
Skeletons in the closet.
Where is he?
He wasn't there, and he hasn't answered any of my texts.
I thought he'd accepted it.
He didn't want to move, and we all know it. Us Driscolls, we stare trouble in the face. If anything's happened to that boy, you'll regret the day you came here. I was a young mother once. It's not easy.
Well, there's the door. Leave.
I'll leave you alone with my kids.
I love those boys. 10 years, and you still...
I don't have fear.
Why?
Happy birthday to you.
I said no.
Let's not dwell on those who aren't here. Let's concentrate on those who are.
And Pauline McLynn, who plays Maggie, joins us now. Oh, you've ruffled a few feathers, and it looks like you quite enjoy it.
Oh, bad behaviour. Doesn't everybody love that? You know, and also, you know, sort of hiding in plain sight. A little bit of a villain.
She's got quite a dark past, though, hasn't she, Pauline?
Yeah, I mean, we've seen a little bit of a tussle that ended in a tragic accident.
Tragic accident.
I am being called a murderer. Now, I just want to say, it was just a little thing that went wrong. An argument. We've all been in these rows, you know. And crucially, it wasn't premeditated. So that's
Your Honour.
Yes, thank you. But I think, you know, one of the brilliant things about soaps, it seems to me, is nothing is ever wasted.
No.
So although nobody else seems to know this, her secret, you know it's lurking in, you know, in the back pocket of the writers and the producers. And when the time comes, oh, it'll be back to roost. I feel sure of it. Nothing wasted. So everything's set up, and then quite a while later, it may come back to, you know, to roost.
I'm worried for Eva, so because she doesn't like Eva very much, does she?
No, yeah. Now, look, it's just a mother-in-law kind of a thing, even though they're not married, and she's very keen to point out to everyone Ben and Eva are not married. But I think that, honestly, and indeed, Eva Price has said it, played by the magnificent Kath Tilsley, she's said, do you know what? If Ben wasn't between us, you know, if Maggie's son wasn't between the two of us, I think we'd get on great. And I do as well.
It's always the Bens that get in the way, I find.
Just saying. But I think, you know, seeing on the 65th birthday, which of course was a great honour that it should be around the character's birthday, but in fact it was Happy Birthday, the series that was happening all over, because the legends were there, you know, celebrating as well in the pub, and they are just the most magnificent people, and it's so welcoming and helpful and everything to newbies, you know. But I think that you find out from that you cross Maggie Driscoll at your peril, because, you know, and perhaps that's the land of soap as well. It's very like real life, but just maybe up to 11.
Yeah, heightened.
You know.
How amazing to, like, run the Rovers. I mean, when you first went in and you walked in, you must have just thought, oh, I'm home.
Yeah, well, it does feel like home, I have to say, yeah. And there is a favourite little corner. If I was a drinker in the Rovers, and maybe I will be in the future, who knows? All bets are off, you know. There's a lovely little corner right by the bar. It's near the fire. There's a lovely standard lamp behind there, so gentle lighting on an older lady. You know, very close to being able to order from the bar. That is my favourite bit of the Rovers, yeah. But it's all a pinch me moment. Every day you walk on the street or you go into, you know, an iconic set like the Rovers, you just go, how can this be? Surely it's not real. And in many ways it's not real because it is pretending, but also it is real for me.
Joyous for us.
And
did you find that as well, Pauline, when you went in, that there's a specific way of entering the Rovers?
So you must have been... either you're psychic, which I have heard, or somebody did say, yes, there is a way. On my very first day, just before the entrance there where you see her saying, I'm Margaret Driscoll, you don't open the door too much because it's not onto the outside. That's it. Is across the lot. So rather than show that it's not actually outside, you've got to slightly open the door and shuffle inside.
Slide in sideways.
Yeah. Always fun if you have suitcases. and I have done several entrances.
So next time you watch someone coming through into the pub from outside, the door won't be too wide. You'll slide in sideways.
They call it the Rovers Shuffle. And I have to say, on the very first day that I did a scene in the Rovers, the legends who were there just went, oh, here's a top tip. And they're so, I have to say, all of the cast, the crew, everyone who works in whatever capacity on Coronation Street are the most welcoming bunch of people. Genuinely, now, I'm not saying that so that they'll be extra nice to me when I return. Well, I'll take that too. But they genuinely are just so open and lovely. And I think it's because everyone just wants it to be the best programme ever and to be everyone's favourite soap. So, you know, and we all work together, cleaners, caterers, you know, just all to make it a very, very happy experience to be in it and to make the show for the people to entertain. Yeah.
Give us a little bit of gossip. You're at the centre of Christmas Day.
Oh, Christmas. Now, look, I'm not the greatest fan of Christmas in what we loosely call my real life. I am having 2 Christmases this year. So we've already done Christmas in the Rovers in October. Now Christmas is back on the set just because we're all wearing our Christmas jumpers and getting it. So, you know, it's a double-pronged horror for me, really, to be honest with you. But what is brilliant is that I don't have to really do any acting when it comes to Christmas because I have been that badly behaved family member who drinks too much every year. And you know how it is with families at Christmas. It's kind of like a license to be even worse behaved than usual.
Yes.
Because your family have to forgive you because they're stuck with you. And Maggie Driscoll invites piles of people around for a big Christmas dinner catered by her son, or her grandson, who's a chef. There'll be a bird within a bird within a bird.
Love that.
All of her favourites there. And then while she has everyone hostage, she goes bald-headed for in particular, Eva Price and some terrible things.
I can't wait.
That can never be taken back.
Christmas Day.
She ruins Christmas, you know. I'm very happy
Sounds
to say.
magical. Sounds very Corrie as well.
It is.
Thank you so much for coming to see us. It's really, really lovely.
A delight.
Sharon, great to have you here as well.
Thank you.